Hi, it's Peter here again from Writer's Life, and coming up today, essential book writing tips for beginner writers. If you've never even come close to attempting to write a book before, even the idea of doing so can seem utterly overwhelming. It may be that you have some writing experience, have written some shorter pieces for pleasure now and again, or have just been struck with a brilliant idea for a book or an urge to do it, but have no writing experience at all. Whatever stage you are at, and however used to writing you are, actually making that move to start writing a novel is a huge commitment, and often people can be at a loss not knowing where to start. However, writing a novel, though hard work, doesn't have to be an overwhelmingly complicated process. Follow these straightforward tips and not only will you find yourself clear on how to get started, but also armed with the know-how to finish it too. So here are some essential book writing tips for beginner writers. First, what is your book about? All books need to be about something. What's yours about? Have a clear idea of your story, your characters, and what's going to happen in your book before you begin. Just a single idea won't get you very far, so you need to sit down and work out the details before you start writing. If you don't, you might find your great idea doesn't go anywhere. Next, writing chapter outlines. Once you have a clear idea of your story, write chapter outlines to give yourself a firm idea of what you are going to write. Chapter outlines will provide you with the confidence to know that your story has enough meat to turn it into a book, and will stop dreaded writer block from looming halfway through. And next, create deadlines. You need to set yourself realistic and achievable deadlines for writing your book. Break them down into manageable bite-sized chunks to help make them feel less impossible. Figure out a rough word count total for your book. 60 to 80,000 words is about right for a first fiction novel. And then set a weekly word count goal that you know you can stick to. Next, create a writing schedule. Once you know your deadlines, create a writing schedule that you know you can stick to. Be ambitious, but don't push yourself to the point where you can't get the work done. You only end up feeling disappointed and be more likely to give up. Writing at the same time in the same place can help you to create a routine and immerse writing into part of your everyday life. Next, get feedback before you finish. Don't wait until you've painstakingly written the entire manuscript before you get anyone to look at it. They'll likely come back with so many questions, notes and comments that you'll feel like you have to start it all over again. Getting someone who knows what they're talking about and isn't afraid to be critical to look at your work early on can make all the difference. And next, learn about the publishing process. Decide whether you're going to try to get an agent or publisher to take on your book, or if you're going to self-publish. And then dedicate some time to learning everything you can about the publishing process. If you're serious about your book becoming a success, it's important to know exactly where the opportunities lie and what you need to do to give your book the very best chance. Next, don't aim for perfection. Your book isn't going to feel perfect when it's finished, so don't hold on to that idea of perfection and use it as an excuse to put your book in a drawer and forget about it. If you don't land a traditional publishing deal, then you can self-publish. Don't spend all that time and energy on your book and not do anything with it at the end. And our final tip is write another one. Many writers don't experience success the first time around. In fact, many don't experience it the second, third or fourth time either. However, you'll have learnt so much from writing the first book that you owe it to yourself to take those lessons and write another, even better one. Writing a book does take time and dedication, but it doesn't have to be too complicated. Use these simple tips for beginners to get you started, stay on track and see it through to the end. And don't forget, if you're struggling to write or finish your book, our free Writer's Toolkit can help. With it, you'll learn how to overcome procrastination, get organised, stay focused, find time to write and finally get your book published. To get access now while it's still available, simply go to writerslife.org/toolkit. That's writerslife.org/toolkit. That's it for now. Be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more. My name's Peter and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.